And so our journey begins. Myself, my youngest daughter, we're gonna put in just shy of 20 miles this weekend. We're getting on the trail about an hour before it's dark. So we might do a little night hiking tonight, which should be a lot of fun. Love doing that. And we'll test out a couple headlamps if it does get dark when we're still on the trail. And really looking forward to this, spending some time with my daughter and having some fun conversations, seeing some beautiful sights together, just enjoying the trail together, which is really fantastic. We found our campsite just before dark. We got set up just as it was, just past dark, G? Where we needed our headlamps. And so now we're gonna get a fire going. And we've got some hot dogs that we're gonna warm up over the fire and eat those in some wraps. And maybe talk for a little bit and maybe get an early night's sleep maybe. Go to bed a little early perhaps. We're probably gonna do about 12 miles tomorrow so we don't have such a long hike on Sunday. So looking forward to it. So far so good. So G, you looking forward to dinner?
Yes.
Yeah? And the second hot dog, you're thinking you're just gonna have cold?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I like cold food.
You like cold food more than warm food?
Yes.
All right. How's the trip going so far?
Good.
Couple hours in, everything's good?
Mm-hmm.
You excited to sleep outside tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So good night.
Good night.
It's Saturday morning. We've been hiking for almost 45 minutes. Just filled up with water at a creek. And, you know, we came to do this trail in September so we could have some nice, cool weather. And although we woke up and it was brisk, it certainly was not cold. And it is certainly not going to be cold today. It's going to be in the upper 70s. And last night when we came in pretty late, still felt pretty humid. So right now we're hiking through some beautiful pines. We're gonna go maybe about another, 20, 30 minutes and stop and eat breakfast. So I'll hike for about an hour and a half this morning and I think that adds up. Anyway, yeah, we'll stop and eat some breakfast and have a couple miles under our belt for the day. Looks like we're gonna do at least 12 today. We'll see how G feels. Don't wanna push her body too hard, but I also don't want a larger mile day tomorrow as we get out. We have to be home by a certain time. And I don't wanna rush any part of this. Straight. Yep, just follow that path. Okay, so we are at our campsite for the night, and just up from the campsite is this great view. And Gia's cold, very cold right now. It's not cold, she's just cold. But how many miles did we end up doing today?
14.
14, and this is G's first long backpacking trip, a 20-mile loop. And 14 is a lot to do, I think, on that little body. And she was a trooper. The last 3 or 4 miles, her feet were hurting pretty bad, but couldn't find a site. The trail's too busy. Every single possible site was taken, and not just taken, but full. So we couldn't ask to share a site. Good morning. Wow, that was a windy night last night. We ended up finding a spot, a good spot, and it was really, really windy all night. My war bonnet tarp did great. I've been in porch mode all night, which is pretty cool. I've never done that before with a tarp. And I've had 2 very, very comfortable nights in a hammock, which has never happened before. So I've got the war bonnet Ridge Runner. I think it's the Ridge Runner. It's a bridge hammock, and this thing's awesome. It's got the saddlebag, so I can keep my phone and whatever, my sandals next to me and all that. So much stuff is very accessible, which is really cool. You don't have to fish for it. Tried to find it, and it's all inside the hammock, so I'd really highly recommend the war bonnet Ridge Runner. I'm gonna do a review on that pretty soon here, because I'm really impressed. Really impressed. I did a stupid thing last night when I was setting my tent up for porch mode. I leaned on my trekking pole to get in the ground a little bit, and I bent it. That was a really stupid move. Really stupid.